Once again, we're in the place to be. Welcome back to In the Black.
Like the video.
Help me grow the channel. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. I just gotta laugh a little bit because this message is pretty funny. So apparently, Forex Shark has determined that there will soon be an announcement of an announcement date for the announcement of the launch date. So, who gives a precursor to the announcement date of the launch date? I guess only for Forex. This guy gets pretty excited about stuff, about his projects, and I don't blame him at all. If I was cranking out projects and updates and uh, things that kind of change the landscape of DeFi, I probably would be kind of geeked about that as well. But whatever the case, it's pretty funny. I don't know when the announcement of the launch date is going to be, but I guess we're kind of expecting it to be sometime soon, sometime this month, he says. So whatever he says, I just kind of put a couple weeks at least on top of whatever he says. It's seemingly hard for him to keep his mouth shut and not hint at a date or imply a date or a time frame or what have you. I wish he would stop doing that. I wish he would just come out with the stuff whenever it's ready and stop hinting at a time frame, because it just gets people all antsy and it makes people all grumpy when the date doesn't happen or what have you. But people are definitely a lot less gracious towards Forex, it seems, than to a lot of other developers, because a lot of other developers don't seem to care that much about communicating exactly when stuff is going to be done. It's going to be done when it's done. So I think people need to relax. But whatever the case is, I don't eat pork, but you know what? I love some pigs, man. I love some pigs. These pigs are coming. These pigs are coming strong. Look at this chart. Look at this steady increase. Steady, nice, steady, healthy increase. We got this little blip right here. I don't know what that's about. But for the most part, we got a steady increase over the last month or so. And we're still slowly creeping up towards 100. I predict by the launch date, we'll be at $100 again for the pigs token. So we can take this price here, or we can look at the price that's actually on the website itself, and that website says $82. So somewhere around there, right? But this is where most of the action takes place in the swap, right? So we can determine, or we can assume that this price is the more accurate price. But even if you don't want to assume that, you can say somewhere around $80 or so. Okay, we can split it in half and say $80 or so. I think the price is going to keep on going because there's a lot of anticipation in the air. I wouldn't say anxiety, but there's anticipation for sure. People are excited about this, and the community is getting kind of worked up into a frenzy. So have you looked at Telegram lately? People are pretty excited. Look at all. People are excited about this. People are bullish. All right, and for good reason. For good reason, because this is going to be an absolutely insane time in the middle of crypto bear market. It's going to be insane. Now, I predict that the chart is going to keep rising, and we're going to keep going back to 100. And when we actually have the launch of the animal farm again, once it's here, it'll probably pump. It'll probably pump a little bit more, but then it'll probably, as all things do usually, it'll probably have its time to cool off a bit, and then we'll probably take a dip down again, and we might come back down to somewhere around here, around $70 or so, or maybe even $60 or so. That might be your last opportunity to scoop up some pigs on the cheap, because I definitely think that we are headed toward multiples of $100 worth of pigs token for sure. So that's just my opinion. Take it or leave it, but I think that's where we're heading. So people like me, I don't know if people like you, but people like me are actually trying to scoop up these pigs as much as they can, because you are actually buying into an ownership stake in the actual animal farm, folks. I don't know how to motivate you more than that. You're actually going to be earning just for holding the pigs. In your pig pen, you're going to get some dividends in the form of BUSD and pigs. It's very, very simple. I think the price is going to be rising quite quickly and steadily. And I think we're headed for a $100 pig very soon, maybe in the next few weeks. I would not be surprised whatsoever. And I think it's just going to continue to pump a nice steady pump, a nice healthy pump. When the animal farm drops, you can expect there to be a nice frenzy and then a little pullback. That's definitely what I'm expecting. But I'm trying to get my pigs in line before the animal farm drops. So do what you must. You don't have to, take my word for it, but that's where I think things are going. We have a nice steady rise, and that animal farm is on the horizon. It's coming soon, coming fast. So let me know what you think in the comments. Love to hear from you, and as always, stay smart, stay in the black.